Justin Thomas is from Prattville, Alabama. Known for his incredible speed and athleticism in high school, he was offered a scholarship by virtually every major program in the South. In fact, he originally committed to Alabama. But when Nick Saban told Thomas that he wanted him to be a cornerback and not a quarterback, Thomas opted to become a Yellow Jacket. And the rest, as they say, is history. What would you say if you were in a job interview and the interviewer said, describe to us Justin Thomas the person? How would you describe yourself?
I would say laid back, don't get too fired up, just hard working and accept any challenge.
All right, so you look at the list of schools that you had offers from. Arkansas, Alabama, Auburn, Florida, Florida State, LSU, Mississippi State. There's others, of course, Georgia Tech in there as well. But you committed to Alabama, and then what happened from there? They wanted you to be a cornerback, correct?
They wanted me to, I guess, change position, and quarterback didn't work out. And after a while, I didn't feel like that was the right place for me to be at. So I just had to make a decision for myself where I felt more comfortable where I fit in.
Was it hard to call Nick Saban and say, hey coach, I'm not coming to Alabama anymore?
It's hard to do that anyway, especially if you grew up, Alabama fan or a fan of a certain school. So it just, that's where I wanted to go at the beginning, but at the end I felt like I needed to go somewhere else.
You think you came to Georgia Tech with a chip on your shoulder, with something to prove?
It's something to prove. Regardless, just coming here, playing my own game, not worried about the outside, and just playing, for my team.
People always talk about your height. What do you think? What do you say to the people who say that Justin Thomas is too short for this position?
It doesn't really matter. You got guys 6'6" that don't really throw over nobody, they throw through lanes. And you got, Russell Wilson just won a Super Bowl, 5'10". So, it doesn't make a difference in how tall you are as long as you get the job done.
Thomas, pump fake, throws it, he's got Smelter, caught it at the 5, and he goes in! It's the stop and go that they ran against Georgia Southern all over again, successful once more, and a PAT ties it.
When Vadley transferred, I'm not going to say that you wanted to see him go, I know you guys were friends, but when you found out he was moving on, did you say, okay, this is my time?
Yeah, I felt like, I had to step up. A few of the guys texted me. It was like, it's time. It's your show now. It's time to go. We behind you. So we just, coming in off season, just tried to take a different standpoint. Just trying to get the guys together, especially the receivers and B-back, the centers, trying to work on all that extra stuff. Just try to take more of a role in doing that.
You know what time it is?
Hey, bring it up right here, man. Hey, we're gonna leave it all on the field today. This is what we've been working on all summer, all camp, all spring. Let's do it. Hey, we got to win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
It seems like the older guys on the team, Dion, St. John, Charles, they really like you. It's almost, when I look from the outside, like they view you as this little brother, but a little brother that they really admire. Talk about your relationship with some of those older guys on this offense.
It's real good. They took me in. They accept me for what I do. They have nothing but the most respect for me. I have the most respect for them.
I've always looked at him as a little brother to me. One of the things I always told Justin, every time he gets the ball, I hold my breath because I know something great is going to happen. Whether it's in reverse field or shake like 3 linebackers and then do a spin move and then break out. And, he's a great passer, too. That's one of the things, I was impressed with when he first got in, understanding the reads and everything like that. Seeing the progression that he's gone through, his maturity level is great to see. It's good to see him, becoming his own man.
Dropping to throw, Thomas, pressure comes, rolls to his right, throws on the run, completes it to Dion Hill, inside the 5, touchdown, Georgia Tech! That stops the run of 28 unanswered by the Eagles, and the Jackets are back on top.
A fantastic play by Justin Thomas.
What are the career goals for Justin Thomas? Where do you want this playing career, Georgia Tech and beyond, where do you see it going?
As a career goal, winning the ACC, of course, why not, and a national championship. So, as long as we keep working as hard as we're doing and fix some pieces to the puzzle, then I feel like we can get there.
Being named captain, Talk about what that meant. I'm sure being a sophomore had to mean quite a heck of a lot coming from your older guys.
Yeah, I mean, it meant a lot for them to select me as a captain, vote me in. So knowing that I had that kind of impact on the team, you know, it put me, you know, felt good about it. So I just felt like I had to go out there and prove myself for the guys.